Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Previously on Danganronpa, we went to see our computer friend, only to find it missing. This video is partially sponsored by ModMic, a great mic to add to your headphones. There's more information in the link below. Now, on to Danganronpa. Shut up, Teddy. I'm tired of you.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Today, we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first things first. To the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits. I hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me... Someone's dead. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There was only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me. Only 4 people. God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However...
Anyway, let's wait a little while longer for the others. So they never came. So we decided to wait, in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come? Hero and Celeste had never missed a day. Till now. Oh god, Celeste. I haven't finished her route yet. What I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look after Alter Ego. They're not here. Look for. Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego. But Monokuma gave us motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood. I hated that I did. You could never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Oh, okay. Let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall. I feel like Stoner Guy might be dead, if there's gonna be one. If I had to think of someone who can like get cut out of the story without much mattering. We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay. Anyway...
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Please not be Celeste. If Celeste is the murderer, that's a problem too. Technically, I lose him. Nursing office. That's where they'd be. That's the new area. Here. I am absolutely wrong. Wow. No. Someone, come here! What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the 3rd floor. There was no time to think. I was waiting for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the 3rd floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please.
Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. No, not Celeste. When I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? What did not be a body? I better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Oh, not Celeste. Okay, she's alive. Oh my god. Thank you. I need to finish your route, then you can die off. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. What's the problem? Maybe she's a murderer, though. Because look. What is this? It's some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. Justice hammer? Taka. There's something right on the head. Justice hammer 1. That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked. With this. Justice hammer 1. This is gonna get really convoluted. Makoto. Celeste. What happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man. A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual. I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. Makoto! Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura! Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, I woke up this morning a little before 7 AM. Nighttime was not yet over. I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the 1st floor. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 AM, just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. Where's everyone else? The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
A likely alibi. Well, I'm glad you just weren't hurt too badly. That's because I begged and groveled for my life. You did.
As for me...
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you're willing to throw away all your pride.
Indeed.
It's a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a reaction. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi, Justice. Justice and Hifumi. After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean, Hifumi was kidnapped? This could be a frame job. She says she's attacked. Doesn't look good for me finishing her dialogue route. Shall we start looking for him, then? Listen, Celeste. Did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well... rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Did you take a photo? With the little camera? Show us!
Indeed.
Yes, you did. This is Hifumi's hand-me-down. His digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually...
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. It's a robot! RJ. Justice? Huh? What? Yeah, I'm looking at this thing for the clues right now. Maybe JR. What's Taka's full name? I have to look that up. Maybe I can do that right now. Port cards. Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Well, there's no J's. Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away. And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no. There's much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. I wonder if you're in the mole. It'd be kind of like something you wouldn't predict, but it could be true. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they were headed down the stairs leading to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. No, Kyoko. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
Yes, it is. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Well, you guys are together all the time. You're practically a couple. Does that freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding!
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi! Kyoko! If you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs could carry us. When we opened the door to the library, please not Kyoko. Oh, you're okay, but where's Kyoko? We found Hifumi, seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now. Well, if you just got hit by Robo Justice in here, then Celeste can't be Robo Justice framing Robo Justice.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Robo Justice number 2. It's gotta be Taka. But then that's really obvious. Well, it could still be Taka. He tied me with that hammer. He bumped me right on the head with it.
Well...
A hammer that big. I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look, all this blood.
Hey!
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you're referring to is... This is it, not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi?
This is unforgivable!
Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice. This is so weird. It feels like something Taka would do, though. Okay. So everyone here is with us. The only ones who are not here are Psychic Stoner Guy, Kyoko, and Taka. So if Hifumi got attacked... Well, no, we don't know when he was attacked specifically. He could have been attacked earlier, and then they come back and then group up with us. We'll think about it.
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Shut up, Teddy. Too many robots. It's him. A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting and exciting. Are you trying to justify this madness? What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
He's gone. That's it. Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Where's Kyoko? Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah!
You're right. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor, so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then...
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should head back to get looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammer seems to be increasing in size. First one and now 2.
So in other words,
If there was a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first 2. If you got anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's where the strange costumed man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Yeah, see, so it could be. It's not Celeste. I think. Celeste could pull it off in a very specific way. It would have to not be knocked off, obviously, because of the robot. drag him down, knock him out, then rush back in that 10-minute time frame they probably have to get back there. And then say, oh, I got knocked out for an hour. At around 7:30, in other words, they would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry.
Yes!
His black underwear is as black as the pitch-black darkness of the blackest night. Almost black as a black coffee.
What?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Aw, you make us make a cute couple. Byaka's totally gonna die, but you make a cute couple. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. Being they also have alibis. Unless they're in on it together. And the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
But by the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Oh, hold on! Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh? You're suspected of her being the mole.
In other words...
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible!
What?
No way, not best girl. Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey.
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't showed up yet. Hiro's so dead. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? No bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do? What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponents are very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor, then. You bastard. You won't get away from me. Sakura, no! You all shot towards the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's pop and corner him.
Well.
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything. It doesn't matter.
So then,
And then it's... Ha. Okay.
what are you saying?
Ha or Toya. Whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Toya. I've never heard such a reaction. This is like a Japanese joke for sound effects. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go! Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya. We spread out in every direction and track down the costume suspect. Cool. Really cliche if someone else died here again. No, we put the poster back. Wow. Robots. Robots. No robots. Someone's gonna scream pretty soon. If I had to think of a way Sakura could die... Oh god. That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprint up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone.
Over here. Everyone! Everyone heard the scream and come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was rather an intense scream for someone like you.
Ugh.
I saw him. The strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go! What is it now? Oh. Huh?
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. That doesn't matter right now. Hifumi! What was that?
Ugh.
I came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into 2 groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then.
Very well then. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the 1st floor. Where is Kyoko?
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go! Want to be nothing. Or it could just be dead. We showed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was... a world of dripping crimson. No, Hifumi. He's been finished off! Nah, could have been worse. So Celeste can't be the killer of Hifumi then. Well, only so many people can be the killer, because everyone's with us. As far as I know. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was... Hifumi.
No! What the...
It looks like something very bad has happened. So if we assume Celeste is not the killer here with the hammers, and it checks out. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Shut up, Teddy. We're chasing robots.
A body has been discovered.
No crap.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Now, the scream happened while everyone was together, pretty much. So it can't be any of us who did the murder, unless it's like an elaborate trap that swings down and smacks him. That leaves Kyoko, who I don't think is capable of murdering Hifumi especially. Taka, and Hiro. It's Taka, if you want to go like an obvious route, with Justice Hammers. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 more people discover a body after murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... it must mean... Hifumi... someone killed him. One of us. One of us. And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. You look kind of funny. Another hammer. Justice Hammer number 3. That's even bigger than the other two. How many hammers do you have? Just as I suspected. One strike from that, and you are finished. Then the killer. There could be no doubt. A suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo-Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. Unless someone took advantage of him. If it's the robot, it's Taka. If someone took advantage of it, then it's Hero. But, wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported something, right?
Are you okay with this?
There was that time machine, but did it actually work? We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then, shall we go? Calm down, Euro. It's just a dead body. We've seen plenty of them. Hina, step out of it. Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I'll leave it to you, then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but... I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Secret doors? Ran off going further down the hallway. Waiting to the back of the hallway. Hello, anyone here? What's this place? No. Check back here first. I mean... Where? All the way over here? The physics lab? There. Door's open. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I could feel someone's presence. This presence. Is it coming from over there in the back? I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. No, Kyoko! The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Who? Oh, it's Taka. Wait. What? There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka. Dead. Deadly life. Okay, so Celeste and Hina was with us. So could they can't have murdered Taka again, unless Taka was murdered earlier. This was convoluted. Hifumi's body, discovered in the nurse's office. Could be two killers. One damn crafty one. Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. But why is your hair not white? I was witness to two nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. A true nightmare is just reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? I see you fell asleep. Another hammer. Just as hammer number 4, and even bigger than before. It's that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too. Toko! Don't tell me. Toko too. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko. She has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up. No luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like you said. I should just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. You don't know about Hifumi dying. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, you mentioned Justice Hammer 3. You just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed. Yeah.
I see.
Check Taka's corpse, make sure he's dead. Which is why you came to get us. And we better go check it out. Of course. Come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that's not all. He is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared. Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Watch Taka's body disappear now because no one's watching it. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. This is gonna be a complicated murder. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. What if it's the computer murdering everybody? It went Skynet on us and murdered people. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. But we were only gone for like a minute. And that's the 16th student. It's the computer itself. It's got like we popped up in that chair. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
like it's an actual robot. Justice robot going about. Because it's been corrupted by Taka's influence. This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come home and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders. Now one of the bodies have been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean, 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too. It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. And who might be the next target be? Toko. Huh?
What?
We did leave her up there. I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
We left her at the scene of the crime. We didn't have a choice. She passed out, and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she is still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait. You knew she was still up there. You said nothing. Why? That annoying little insect that glimpses me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Listen, you make a great couple. Don't break the ship. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Toko will be okay, but the body will be gone. We shot out of the nurse's office and pulled up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. When we got there, I knew it. Toko! It means Taka could still be a killer. We didn't check the corpse. Thank God you're okay. Right away I noticed. There was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. It's called a complicated murder. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared? What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this had hidden a body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
Huh?
So everyone who's been with us is in not in position to hide the body. From what we can tell. At least Taka's anyway. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
2-kill rule. Now think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. But hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? Listen, I might have been riding her route. And technically I do like her. But she's innocent. That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway. Yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. Regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya. Mince you without a second thought. Mince ya, grind you and turn you into paste. Nice, Teddy. You've been listening in all this entire time? By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more, unless Taka or Hifumi were still alive.
Perhaps.
Or both are still alive. You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But, is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, Mikoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies. Or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well. Then let's split up and begin searching.
But...
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
Cause, I mean...
I know that. I think I do, but... If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Thank you. No need to thank me. Let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Card room?
Damn.
Huh?
Let's see. Huh? The door must be locked. That's weird. Maybe Kyoko's in there. Got locked in the room. Nobody's here. Makoto,
Come on.
why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean
Indeed.
I found them? Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. What's a repository? Exactly where I thought. A locked door. Are the bodies here somewhere? Here. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. And I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... Well, that's Taka's body. Back to my Skynet theory. The 2 bodies had disappeared right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then, I heard the announcement for a second time. I know, Teddy, I found the bodies.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so, here we are.
The Monokuma File!
I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time. I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so so calm. I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. It's all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why?
God, Hifumi, I never realized how big your head was.
Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. You'll never write another fanfiction again. A bunch of people on the internet will forever wonder what happened to this fanfiction writer. When will the final chapter come out? And they'll never know what happened. The tears land on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. This wasn't a movie, it's a visual novel. Is it really? No! This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Oh, that big head comes for something.
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Memes.
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing else useful to offer us. No, actually. Maybe we did meet each other before the school. Our memories have been wiped.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
That explains the photo.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hero.
Hero? No. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said, Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
See, I'm not even curious about the murders anymore. I'm curious about the meta story. Who's Monokuma? Why is Monokuma doing this? How? Did we get our memories wiped before we came in somehow? Things like that. What is the world outside like, for one? That is only the person he could be referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what a hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I could ever forgive him. They killed two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial wouldn't conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. Where's Kyoko? It's going to begin again. I have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. Make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigation mode. Where is Kyoko? First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Fumi Yamada and Gyotake Shimaru. Cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information than this time before. Than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file could, anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? Damn it, Teddy. Let us figure this out on our own. What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
No, but what happens if you do 2 kills?
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one blackened can graduate. The accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then, we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
scream!
the one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blackened. So just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Back to the shell room once again, have you? So there could only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. And I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true then, Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone as suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. Killer has standards. You. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. We heard Hifumi scream. She was with me. When the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus Taka's body aside. I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Move Hifumi would have been strong, wouldn't you? Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. You're more likely to be killed than killer at this rate.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi. So figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me. I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as it seems.
Danganronpa.